Hey guys, what's up and welcome to my video. And here today I'm going to show you how to convert your GTA BLUS, your BLUS, over to BLES. Actually, this works for any version of GTA that starts with a B. So whether it's BLJ, BLU, you can convert it over to BLES. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get started. Now, this may not be needed for people who are on decks. Some of these things that I make, whether it's the KMZ Ultra version of GTA or this tool or whatever, some of these things may actually work on decks. You may need to manually move the files over, which you should know how to do that. But if you want to save yourself some time and trouble, and you want to have the same results I have, then you should just follow along and convert yours. Even if you're on decks, convert your game over to BLES. All right, let's go ahead and let's get started. First, if you want to go ahead and install the GTA tool, you can install it, and then it should be here on your XMB. All right, and it should say KMZ Ultra GTA tool for BLES. Now, you don't have to be in BLES right now in order to use this, because obviously you don't have it. But after we're done, you should be good to go. So we're going to go over here to game data utility. Now, unfortunately, guys, you are going to have to delete everything in your game data utility folder. You don't need to delete your game saves, but you will need to convert those saves if you need them over to you'll need to change the region over to BLES. Now, in my video tutorials here on YouTube, I have a section that has video tutorials for PS3 and stuff. I show you how to change the game regions and stuff for saves, or save regions, or the regions for game saves, whatever. That's what I was trying to say. So anyway, change the regions for game saves. So look for that, and I show you step by step on how to do that. The next thing after you delete everything here, and of course you delete it by pressing triangle and going to delete, and the game data is, this will delete the update and it'll delete the game data, and that's a biggie. That's going to take a while. It's over 8 gigs, close to 9 gigs. Now, once you do that, you want to make sure everything is gone from your system. So what I would do is at this point, just to make sure, I would just, after it's clean and it says finish, which is going to take a while, just reboot your system, and then either via FTP or using Multiman or Irisman, go into the file manager and make sure that the folder has disappeared. Now, you don't need to remove the game itself, the backup of the game. That you don't need to remove, just the game data and the update, okay? But the game needs to be installed preferably into your internal hard drive. That's where you get the best results. If you want to use the external, that's fine, but your results may differ. So the game must be backed up, your BLUS game. And then after we do all of this, make sure that you never stick any GTA disc ever back into the PS3. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. You can do a reboot after you've done all of this, and let's go into the Multiman file manager, so I'll meet you there. Okay, so here in Multiman, we're going to go into the file manager. We're going to scroll up to PS3. Root and double click on X. The right thumbstick, by the way, moves the arrow around. The left thumbstick moves the window around, and then you can use the D-pad to move within the directory if you need to. We're going to go to dev HDD0, and then we're going to go to game, and basically you're going to look to make sure this is where the game updates install. You're going to make sure that an update for your version of the game is not here. Now you're going to see mine is right there. It's BLES, but I'm already in BLES, so yeah, that's fine. I'm going to leave mine like that, but yours should say BLUS 31156 or a variant. Make sure that if it was left behind here, that you go ahead and just press X on it one time, hit circle, and then scroll down with the D-pad down to delete, and then just press X and delete it manually. All right, but when you delete it from the XMB, from the game data, it should delete from here. If it doesn't, it's probably because you didn't reboot it. That's why I tell you to reboot. That way it ensures that it removes the folder from here. Now, the other thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we need to change the name of the folder itself. Okay, so what we're going to do is, first let me show you. Let's go into games, go into the little icon there that says games, double press X, and we're going to come out here. Okay, I'm already out here in the game column, and right here on GTA, of course mine says KMZ Ultra version, but right here if you press square, it'll show you there on the left hand side under the cover. Now you see that's a custom cover art as well, and underneath it tells you the ID, and mine of course says BLES 01807. So what we're going to do is, after we've done all of that, we need to go back into the file manager and we need to change the name of the backup game folder. So let's go back into PS3 root. We're going to go dev hdd0 again, and this time we're going to go into games. Capital, all caps, okay, ends with S, it's plural. And right here you should see your version, where is my mind at? Okay, you should see your version of Grand Theft Auto. Now, yours may be written out differently, but it should have the number somewhere there. It should say, you know, BLUS 31156 or whatever it is. Now, here's the important thing, guys. Make sure that you go ahead and you change this name to exactly the way I'm going to show you. The name is going to be written in the description, so look at it. And make sure you pause the video if you have to, okay? But you're going to just put X on it once to highlight it, hit circle, and you're going to scroll down to rename. Okay, and there we go. That's exactly how you have to name it. This conversion process will not work if you miss even one space. If one capital letter is small or one small letter is capitalized, it will not work. It has to, the name has to be exact from beginning to end. So capital BLES, make sure you put 0, not an O, then 1807, put the dash. There's no space in between the dash or the bracket or the 7. Okay, that dash, by the way, is down here, right there. Press X. Okay, and then the dash is right there, and then the left open bracket is right here. And after you're done writing everything, the right closed bracket is right here. Okay, and in the middle, you're gonna write Grand Theft Auto exactly the way you see it, with a capital G, capital T, capital A, and then the capital V. All right, and I think I accidentally hit exclamation point, so let me hit square to delete it. Okay, and that's how it should look. Now when you're done, you're just going to hit start, and when you hit start, it will rename it and it should look like that. Okay, the program will not work if it doesn't look like that. Now let's go back to games, and I would suggest, since you change the name, that you go ahead and come here to my bad. You come here to the first column and then just do reset system, and then your PS3 will reboot, so that way it can reflect the name change. Okay, just to make sure. And then once you're at the XMB, you can go ahead and launch my GTA tool program. So I'll meet you once you reboot, enter the GTA tool program, and I'll meet you at the menu of the KMZ GTA tool. Okay, so here we are. And by the way, you may see that my system is on DeX. This works for KEX exactly the same way. There is no difference, okay? I'm just doing it on DeX because I'm about to make another video and I need to be in DeX for the video. So just know that for KEX is exactly the same steps, nothing different. All right, so then once we've done all of that, we're going to come here and we're going to go to convert BLUS to BLES. Now, that says BLUS, but in reality, it's any version of the game except PSN. You can't convert the PSN version. There's actually a way using a program called PSN Liberator that it can switch PSN games to like disc type games. That's a whole nother tutorial, but just Google it and see if you can make the switch. Once you change it, then you can come and look at this video and change it over to BLES. All right, so pick number 4, and then all you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and hit and press X here. Now I'm not going to do it because I've already done it, but once you press X, it's then going to ask you to confirm the installation. Press X again, hit yes, and then that's it. Once you're done, you're just going to hit circle, then scroll down to where it says exit to XMB. Okay. Now at this point, if you have Webman installed, I suggest you go into Webman and do a refresh. so that way everything refreshes in your XML, as well as it will do a reboot, because you need to do a reboot right now anyway. So you can kill two birds with one stone. So you can either go here and scroll up to the top where it says refresh XML, and then it's going to ask you to reboot, and then you're going to hit yes. Or you can just do a reboot if you don't have Webman. Just do a regular reboot right now, okay? And that way everything will get updated, and that's it. Once you've done the reboot, okay, you will see that your system will now recognize your game as being BLES. What's going to happen is you will need to plug in, make sure you're online, all right? You don't need to be connected to PSN. You just need to be connected to your network. When you start up the game, okay, you're going to go ahead and you're going to run it like you normally do, and it's going to find update 1.27. Go ahead and run it and install it, and that's it. Once that update installs, after that, then you can go ahead and you can use the rest of this tool, or you can use my GTA KMZ Ultra version with all the mod menus, mod loaders, whatever, and you can use that. But make sure you do the update first and that it fully installs. If for some reason it's not installing, you may need to sign into PSN and then go ahead and run the game. Make sure that that the update comes up, and that's it, guys. And you'll be converted once the update installs. You'll be fully set and ready to go to use the rest of this tool or my mod loader or whatever you like. All right. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video. Sorry it was so long. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.